Hello and welcome to another episode of Pull Yourself to Pieces. I'm in the studio waiting for Ray, who's running a little bit late. I don't know where it happened to him, unless he had to go to the little boy's room on the way here. So I'll just look at the clock and yeah, I'll just sit here and talk to myself. Oh,
Hey,
there he is.
I made it.
Hey, come. What was that?
I made it. Phew. What?
What's going on? Who are these
Oh,
people coming in with you?
oh, yeah,
Oh,
that.
well, I was going to say you got a guess, but that's a lot of people.
Yeah, no,
What's going on here, Ray?
not
Ray,
a,
what's going on?
no, you're not going to be happy. All right, yeah, just put that.
What,
Yeah,
you joined the cult again?
you again. You guys just. I'm still in that cult. You guys. Yeah, just set that stuff up over
What
there.
is?
Yeah,
What's
try,
going?
try and try and be
What are they
quiet.
doing?
Well,
Hey,
look.
excuse me.
Um,
Hey, it's a
um,
little crowded in here. What?
I know, Bill. Listen.
Yeah,
You know, I like to gamble once in a while. So
yeah.
I got a tip on a really great horse, right? It was
Oh
called
boy.
his name was Glue Factory, and I'm thinking, wow, great name,
Oh,
So and it went off 100 to 1. So I wanted to put
wait.
10.
What?
Well,
That
the
was a.
odds were not the odds were not good. It was going to win, but I got a tip that said this was the winning. Yeah, yeah. You guys just put that. Yeah, all right. Try not to make much
What are they
noise.
doing?
Trying to.
What's
Well,
go-
all right. So, there's going to be an auction.
Why are they
Anyway,
looking at
so
that? They're looking over
I
everything here. They're looking at.
yeah, yeah. There's going to be
There's
an
gonna be
auction.
what?
An
An
auction.
auction.
Well,
An
I
au- oh,
borrowed.
we're doing like a live auction. That's pretty interesting.
I bought. Yeah, but you're not going to be happy with their auctioning. Anyway, I owe 10 large to the Crooked Nose Boys, and
What?
they made me an offer I couldn't. They said either you need to put up some stuff. And I'm like, what do I have? I have a bicycle, I have a stereo, and an old car. And they said, well, then we're coming down to the studio and we're gonna auction off some stuff. So,
Uh, wait.
yeah,
I mean, wait a minute. Wait, they're gonna
yeah,
auction us off our stuff,
yeah.
our
It's either
equipment
that or
here.
yeah,
Uh,
it's either that or they're gonna,
wait.
that or
What
they're
are they?
gonna,
Oh no.
they're gonna kill me.
Oh.
You'll have to do the show by yourself.
Oh
Yeah,
no.
yeah.
Oh my gosh. Are you kidding me?
Oh, there goes the tape recorder. Oh man. Oh,
Oh.
that's pretty good.
Oh
Yeah.
no.
Oh no, you could have got more for that. Oh, they're giving this stuff away. I can't believe it.
Oh,
Yeah.
Ray, this is
No.
ridiculous. We're going to do a show. Hey, wait, that's my microphone. Wait, you can't take my microphone. I'm not going to be able to talk.
Yeah. Well,
Thank you. Please wait for assistance.
all right, and we're back. We're back with rented equipment, but we're back, Bill.
This isn't back. I'm
Why?
sitting on the floor here.
Yeah, you are on the floor. How come?
They took my chair.
Oh shit, that's right.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
$20 we got for that chair. That was about it. Yeah, you share mine if you want. Every 20 minutes,
No,
I'll
I don't want to
stand
be
and
near
you.
that chair. I know where that chair's been.
Yeah, I don't blame you. Yeah,
What you
I
did to
don't blame
us.
you.
Great going, Ray.
Yeah. Well, look, it was either that or I was going to sleep with the fishes, Bill. I'm square with the Crooked Nose Boys now.
And that was a bad thing for some of us?
Oh man, no respect at all. Hey, look, I got this tip. Glue Factory was gonna, come in first, and who knew? Guess it came in dead last.
You're not a good gambler. You
No,
like to
I'm not
gamble,
a
don't
good.
you?
I do like to gamble. Yeah,
You do you?
I have no excitement in my life. It's the most excitement I have in my life. Yeah.
You get excitement out of gambling?
Oh yes, especially when you win. That's very exciting.
Yeah.
Especially
The
when you win.
casino.
Yeah, the casino. Yeah, I love the sounds. I love the smells. I love the
Oh, the
colored
smell.
lights.
Wait. There's a lot
Yeah.
of people that smell. No, I
No, no,
mean,
no. I guess the casinos by me in Virginia have this certain smell. I can't put my finger on it,
a smell
but
of money.
no, it's not
They
money.
pump it through so you get excited,
It, I don't know. What does money smell like?
I don't know. Like paper
No,
money has a smell.
it really smells like disinfectant. And
Oh,
I don't
that
know
that
why,
that
but
entices me.
yeah, yeah, it's a really great smell.
Yeah.
And of course,
That's how I like to gamble.
There aren't any clocks, so you never know what time it is.
Oh, is
And
that probably why they don't have clocks around, huh?
that's why they don't want you to know, that you've
Oh, I've
spent
been here
6
for
hours
4
there.
hours.
Yeah,
Keep
right. They
going.
don't want you. No
You want some
clocks
free drinks?
anywhere.
Keep gambling. Keep
Oh no,
gambling.
drinks aren't free, but there's always
Oh, they're
somebody
not
coming
free, huh?
around. Somebody coming
Ah,
around with a tray. Can I get you anything?
yeah, that
I'm
had to
like,
stop. Yeah.
yeah, bottle
I
of
mean,
water.
yeah,
What?
yeah, really. You know, you're playing penny
I'll
machines
get
and,
a
you're drinking, the $10 shots,
yeah,
for
no.
free.
No, you gotta be yeah, well, that's the big casinos. We're in Virginia, Bill.
Oh, okay.
It's a different story here.
You can do some other gambling.
Yeah. Well,
I
it's
was
just
gonna.
slot machines, and I play the
Speaking of
penny
slot
game.
machines, do you do any
Yeah.
sexual gambling?
No, I've never gambled sexually, thank you. But no. All right, so
Yeah.
uh, I'm going to attempt to bring up this page I want to talk about,
Oh,
and hopefully
really?
hopefully I'll still be here. Am I still here?
I still hear you.
Oh, that's good then. That means I'm still here. Good. All
Okay.
right. All right. Um, so this is interesting. There is a town in Poland called Hell, Hel, and
Couldn't have 2 L's, huh? Just one.
there's a bus that runs through the town of Hell, and the bus number is 666. Um,
Wow. What's
but
the odds?
after exactly what are the odds? So, after some people protested about having a bus number signifying the devil, leading to a place that sounds like the word hell in English, it will now run as bus 669 starting on June 24th. So you can now start making the 69 jokes if you please. Um,
Wow. There's
so
only,
yeah,
like, thousands of numbers they could have picked, like,
right.
let's
Yeah.
go,
Yeah.
669.
And you'll never guess who these people were that were protesting. Who do you think it was that were protesting, Bill? What group of people would that be?
Some kind of religious people?
Go ahead, Christian what? Christian
No.
conservatives.
Oh, Christian conservatives.
Conservatives, yes.
Okay.
They have those in Poland too.
Not all Christians are conservatives, by the way.
This is true. But
There's people out there that have faith and they're not crazy. Okay, there's lots
right.
of them. Okay,
Yeah, I don't know. I kind of think those two go hand in hand. But
you just
that's
seem.
just
Look,
that's just
that's like
me. That's
it's
that's
easy because everything seems to be like in your face, and that's what we seem to hear. We hear that,
no,
but
the
I
stories are ridiculous.
yeah,
How do you believe some of these stories? Anyway, we're getting off topic.
I
Anyway,
know.
so no more bus 666 in hell, Poland.
Wow.
Yeah, just yeah.
And they're gonna have a plane that flies in. It's 999, so it goes straight to heaven.
Did you make that up?
Just now, I just made that
I
up.
can tell. I can tell.
Now,
Yeah.
how did that? Is that really in the Bible? 666.
Apparently, at some point, I believe it's Revelations that the mark of the devil will be 666, and it doesn't say where.
Now, you ever
Um,
see the movie The Omen?
of course, everyone's seen the movie The
Do you remember
Omen.
what the 666 was in there?
Yeah, it was in the little kid's head.
But it
It
was
was in
supposed
his.
to be that he was born on June 6th at 6 o'clock in the morning.
Oh, well, that I
Yeah,
didn't know.
yeah. So
Well,
got any friends out there that are born June 6 o'clock in the morning? Be a little leery of
yeah,
them. Uh huh.
really,
Yeah, you
leery.
might.
Well, I have no friends, so I don't have to worry about that. So
That's
yeah, so that's what's going on in Poland. Those
wow.
crazy Polacks. All right.
We ain't
Um,
going to hell. Get it?
no, you still there?
Yeah,
Good.
I'm still here.
Okay, so this is interesting.
Yeah,
Um,
they found heaven
so
somewhere.
you
Oh, sorry.
so you like heights, right, Bill? You like to be on really tall buildings. You like to be on cliffs. You like to be
Yeah,
in
more than
airplanes,
anything in the world.
don't you, Bill? Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. So so um, you know where Seoul, South Korea is, or at least you've heard of it, right?
I think it's in South Korea.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Good guess. Okay.
yeah.
So a British man somehow made his way to Seoul, South Korea, and he was detained recently after climbing more than halfway up the world's fifth tallest skyscraper with his bare hands
He's got hands like a bear?
on
Wow, no wonder he can climb. He's
yeah,
got the claw. That's pretty good.
exactly, Claws, right,
Is that his
exactly.
name, Claws?
Yeah, no, you're jumping the gun, Bill. Don't step on my joke. This happened, is
Whoops.
um, on some Monday. So he was arrested on some Monday during June because I'm reading the report. This report came out June 12th this year.
Yeah.
They're showing a picture of the skyscraper of this guy who looks like an ant on this skyscraper climbing the outside of the skyscraper.
Wow.
He made it to the 72nd floor, Bill, with his
Wow.
bare hands.
Hands like a bear. Damn.
And you have to think, why? Why would you do
Yeah,
this?
why? Right. That's
Why
one of
would
the
you
first
do?
things
You
I
know
think.
what?
Why?
You're sitting at home, you're watching TV, and all of a sudden you get in your head, I'm going to go climb the outside of a really tall skyscraper because I don't know, I'm bored. Um,
It's it's the
more than
Tom Cruise syndrome.
oh my God, I'm telling you, this guy, more than 90 emergency police and other personnel were dispatched
Oh,
to the 123-story tall lot LOTT World
yeah.
Tower.
See, look at
Okay.
all that those resources, that expense it was to go and have
Uh-huh.
to just
Yeah. Uh-huh.
that's as bad as the submarine that went under. I mean, really,
Yeah.
you know? I
Yeah.
mean,
Uh-huh. Yeah.
wow.
Yeah.
All the
He's in
resources
his
to
20s. This guy's in his 20s, and he reached the 72nd floor.
wow.
He is identified as a free climber named George King Thompson. The report said he was carrying
George King
George
Thompson.
George King Thompson. Yep. The reports say he was carrying a parachute, and he told
Just in
police
case.
he wanted no, he wanted to base jump from the top of the building. So he had planned to climb the whole thing.
Can you
And
jump from
then
a height like that
at
and the
120, well, 123 stories at 10 feet a story is 1,230 feet. That's almost a quarter of a mile. In fact, that is a quarter of a mile.
so
Basically.
I guess if you look it up, there must be a certain height that starts, right? Let's say whatever it is, 150 feet, I guess,
Yeah.
where you can actually, use a parachute. Might
Well,
be a hell of a lot lower than
but
I'm imagining because
no. See, here's the thing.
how many
Don't
feet did
forget,
you say the thing was? Hundreds or
100
thousands?
123 stories.
Oh,
Okay.
123 stories.
Okay. It's
So that's got to
well,
be at least
no,
that's way over 1,000 feet.
no. It's exactly. You ready? 1,820 feet. So it's more than 10 feet of
1,800
floor. So it's more than 10 feet per floor. Okay. So 1,020
1,820 feet.
right feet. Right.
So we're
Which is
talking
more than
about pretty much
more
a
than a quarter
third
of
of
a
a
mile.
mile.
Oh yeah, third of a mile, basically. Third of a
A
mile.
third of a
Now,
mile. So
here's the thing.
so he's saying that he could have jumped at that height
Yeah.
and the
Yeah.
parachute would have worked. So
Well, here's the thing.
interesting.
You know, when people jump out of a plane that's 10,000 feet in the air,
Right.
they like to free fall for quite some time. So they've picked up some
Right.
speed, right? They're falling at I think 100 miles an hour.
Free
right?
fall. And this guy's a free
Right.
climber. I guess I wonder,
Right.
I guess that means he likes to just,
He likes anything that's free. Anyway,
And-
he if he jumps and he opens that thing immediately, okay, it's going to open very quickly, and he's going to glide right down to the ground in one of those nice things. So what are they called? Not a parachute. Um, um, Yeah, well, it's a parachute, but it's the type of parachute you can actually control. You have strings that you can
Oh,
pull.
like
and
a
you can
hang
actually
glider.
drive- A hang glider thing, right?
Yeah.
So that's what he was going to do. That's what he was going to use. He
Ah.
was going to come down on that.
Gotcha.
Yeah. So this is not the first time this man has done this. In 2019, he scaled the Shard building in London, UK's tallest skyscraper, at 1,017 feet.
Damn.
Yeah,
Wait, he was in
got
his
arrested.
20s? He was in his 20s.
in his-
And 4 years ago,
Right.
what was he, in his teens? Wow, this guy's like
Yeah,
crazy.
pretty much. Yeah,
I think
pretty
when he
much.
was born,
Yeah.
he probably jumped out of the vagina.
Yeah, that's a possibility. Maybe
He
that's how it
climbed
started.
out. He climbed out, then jumped back
He
in.
had
No,
to
wait.
climb out. Yeah, and then he's like, "Hey,
Trying to jump back.
I can't wait till I can get older. I can leap tall buildings in a single bound." Yeah. So the owners of that building press charges for him trespassing, not for climbing. I guess you press charges of trespassing. He
And they
was
slap
sentenced
cuffs
to
on his
6
bare hands. His
on
hands
his
like a bear.
again with the bare hands, Bill.
Sorry, I just.
Beating a dead horse. Speaking of dead horses, no, he was sentenced to 6 months in prison and only served 3. In
Oh
20
man, 3
wait,
months.
I'm not done.
Guy's probably
In
climbing the
2020
walls. Get it?
in 2021, he climbed the 36-story Stratosphere Tower in a residential block in East London's Stratford neighborhood and reached the top in less than an hour and a half.
Wow.
He said he picked the building because he was shocked by the flash floods that recently hit the area and wanted to raise awareness of the seriousness of climate change. So he has a bit of an agenda, and he likes to jump off high things to call attention to himself and his causes. So
So what are you going to do? You have an agenda. You got some
I
causes.
have an
What are you going to do
agenda.
to get attention?
I am going to
Oh, I'm afraid to hear.
I'm going to run naked down Broadway
Again?
in
Oh.
Manhattan. Yeah, again, third time, and
Nobody
with a
cared the first 2 times.
nobody cared the first
Oh,
2
it's
times.
Ray. Whatever.
There goes that crazy bastard again. Yeah, no. So yeah, so that's what I'm gonna do. So
And what's your cause going to be?
I
What's your top
I
cause?
think
Come on, it's got to be something.
I
It's got to be something
my
against
my
religion.
cause is this: the vegans should leave all us meat eaters alone. That's my cause right there. Stop persecuting us meat eaters.
We should eat the vegans. That's perfect.
All right, everybody. I didn't say that. Billy did. So when the letters start coming in, address them to Bill.
No, listen, but
Bill.
that's ridiculous,
Yes.
isn't it? Right?
No,
Right.
it's not ridiculous.
They
I mean,
eat
if we
the
were cannibals,
vegetables. We eat them. No, but I mean, meat eaters.
What?
And then you want to get rid of them.
Yeah.
There's a perfect way to get rid of them.
that's a great idea,
It's
though,
all
Bill. I
circle
mean,
life
it's
thing, We don't-
it's
and then-
it's sick, but
and
it
then the
actually
bugs
kinda
eat
makes,
us when we're gone. And this is how it goes.
don't humor him, folks. Yeah, that actually kind of makes sense. Eat
Does
the
it?
vegans. Yeah, yeah, it does. Kind of does.
I bet you wouldn't mind eating a vegan. Anyway,
Shall we take another quick break?
sure. Let's take a
Unle-
quick
un-
break.
Unless you have something to talk about.
No, no, nope.
Okay. All right. Fine.
We'll
We'll be back, folks.
Okay. This is Bill, and you're listening to Pull Yourself to Pieces, the podcast, hosted on Anchor. You never heard of Anchor? Anchor by Spotify is a podcast host platform, and it's an easy way to make a podcast. We picked Anchor because they have everything we needed all in one place. You can record and edit a podcast from your computer or even right from your phone. Then you can have your podcast distributed easily to multiple platforms, including Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, and much more. And did I mention it's free? That's right. Anchor is free. Download the Anchor app or go to anchor.fm to get started. And we're back from that break. How'd
Yeah,
that go
I got
for
you
you?
a chair.
You
I
like
got
that
you a
break?
chair.
I
Yeah, I got you a
see
chair.
that. It's not
Yeah.
bad. All right, this
Yeah, it's
that could
a
work.
it's a wicked chair. It's not a studio chair.
Yeah. All right. Well, it's better.
I stole
it's
it
better
from
than
somebody's patio. They chased
You
me
would do
right to
that.
this. They chased me right to the studio door, but I was too quick for them. So
Yeah.
if you hear anybody banging, that guy wants his chair back. It was part of his set too. It was a nice set, I got to say. Yeah.
What
But
were we
hey, there's
talking
nothing
about
I
before
wouldn't-
the break?
There's nothing I wouldn't do for my brother.
Yeah.
Um,
Okay.
I don't know. We were talking about guys that like to climb skyscrapers for their hobby.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
No, we also talked about doing something that you wanted to make a statement and get out there. Kind of like your legacy before you're gone. Oh no, we were talking about vegans and stuff. We kind of went all over the place. I don't remember.
Well, my legacy. Well, you helped with my legacy, Bill. My book.
How
of
was your legacy? Did
compilation-
they get better? Is it? Did you rub it?
Yes.
Yeah,
I-
that's good.
I
Both
try not to rub
legacies.
it. I
Whoa.
try not to rub it. And which leg are you talking about, Bill?
Legacy. Leg I see. Leg I see.
I-
Is that a leg I see?
Is that a leg I see?
Is that a leg? Is that a leg I see?
Uh-oh.
Is that a phone I hear? Is that a phone I hear?
That's a phone you hear. That's my phone.
Oh, okay. Oh,
All
right in the middle
hold
of the
on.
show?
Well, let me see who it is. Hello? What? Mom?
I'm sorry,
Mom,
what?
what are you doing? Mom's on the phone, Bill. Um,
Our mom?
yeah, our mom.
Ray, did you
Yeah.
forget mom's been gone for 2 years?
Uh, they're gonna
You
find her eventually.
Wait, what?
Oh, gone. Oh, that's right. Mom's dead. Well, she's on the phone, and she
Oh,
wants to know what
really?
I'm doing. I said, well, I said,
Wow, you're getting a
hold
real
on,
sign here, Ray. You
hold
wanted a
on, Mom.
sign.
Yeah, I'm talking to Billy, Mom. Yeah, no, we're doing the podcast. No, that's right. No, you passed away before we started doing the pod. Yeah, no,
She did. She did
we
pass away before.
yeah, no, we
Does she
talk
get
to
it
each
up
other.
there? This is
I
ridiculous.
I don't know.
This
We
can't be real.
we might have to contact Madam Misty to channel Mom.
Oh, wow.
That's actually a great idea. No, but anyway, I'm trying to explain to her what a podcast is. Bill, give me a second. No, Mom, no, we're not in
This
the
is
same room.
This is
Billy's
crazy.
in New York still.
Oh, great.
Yeah,
Trying
no,
trying to
we
explain that to her.
no, we it's funny, Mom. It's like comedy. You remember comedy? Yeah.
Oh,
Right,
God.
right. It's like that. So it's like a yeah, it's like a radio show. Yeah, oh yeah, you used to listen to radio shows because you're that
Wow.
damn old. Yeah,
Wow.
and what?
Wow.
Our sister? Yeah, no,
Who's
she's still trying. She wants to know about our sister.
Oh,
Paula. I said
really?
no.
Oh, boy.
Yeah, no, she's still trying to get at your money, Mom. No, she hasn't given up.
I can't
She
believe you're
calls
talking
us.
to her. This is crazy. This is
Well,
amazing.
she never talks to you, Bill,
No.
and you were her favorite. I
Oh,
can't believe it.
please.
But she's talking to me. Yeah, no. Um,
Was there any
really?
money that she left somewhere she never told us about and then she was gone?
Let me ask her, Mom, is there any money that you had hidden that nobody else? What? Really? Why did you hide it there? That wasn't smart. The oven, Mom. Come on. As soon as you go, she put it in the oven, Bill. It's gone. It's all gone.
Ah,
It's all gone.
great.
Well, Mom, you did have, dementia. Yeah, no.
Does she remember that?
What? No, she doesn't remember
She
that.
doesn't remember that she had that.
She
Okay.
says we're lying.
Oh,
She says she didn't have
wow.
dementia.
Did she remember that she
Um,
smoked? Let's not get into
what?
that.
No, she doesn't remember that either. What? He's a if he's bothering you, Mom, tell him to go somewhere else. Dad keeps bothering her.
Oh,
He keeps
yeah,
asking
that
her,
makes
"How
sense.
long are we going to be here? How long are we going to be here?"
Wow,
Like
things don't change,
when
huh?
like things never change. Every 15
Wow.
minutes. Hun, how
Oh,
long are we going to be here? Mom, just tell him you're there for life.
right.
What? Really? She says on Friday nights they have limbo contests. Yeah.
Wow, really?
Yeah. It's like a what? Oh, it's like a big party up there, she says. No
Wow.
kidding. Do they allow you to drink? Really?
Yeah, it goes right through you,
Only
though.
only Virgin Marys. No Bloody
Oh,
Mary. Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Well, that makes sense. Yeah.
Yeah. Wow,
And what?
this is amazing.
Well, look, say hi to Grandma and Grandpa. Well, both Grandma and Grandpa's for me and Billy. Tell them we said hi. Uh, yeah. Yeah. Don't worry about what this phone call is going to cost, Mom. I have unlimited service. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Well, yeah, she's
Wow.
worried about how much it's going to cost. That was
Yeah,
Mom.
right.
That
I
was,
mean,
will I hear
you
from
know.
you again? Really? Certainly. She says, yeah, I'll call back when I get a chance. She said the line for the phone is like out the gates of heaven. I said, all right, okay, well,
It's out there, really
it
out
was
there.
good. It was good hearing you from Mom. Billy says hi. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
yeah. I was good hearing from you, Mom.
I'll see
I
you
take
a
care.
lot longer from now.
Yeah, I'm not going to see you for a
hopefully.
while, Mom.
Yeah, not for a
Hopefully,
while.
yeah,
Hopefully
not
not
for a
for a
while.
while.
Yeah, no,
Hopefully not for a
no,
while.
no.
Yeah.
But we can talk on the phone. Yeah, this was nice. This was fun. Okay,
Wow.
all right, bye.
That's
And,
amazing.
and she's gone. Yeah, boy, this cell service is incredible, isn't it? They must
I'd
have
say so.
towers. Well, I mean, they must have towers on every heavenly body from here to wherever she is. I don't know,
Wow.
but yeah,
That she came up and it
yeah,
said mom.
yeah, yeah. It
Wow.
said Mom, and there were like little wings on either side of it. It was really
Oh
cool.
boy. Well, at
Yeah.
least she didn't go down to the other place. That's good.
No, she should have, but yeah, somehow she made it.
Wow.
Crazy bitch. She should have, but no, somehow she made it to heaven.
Holy
So
crap.
go
Holy
figure.
crap.
Yeah. Holy crap. There you go.
Holy
So
hotline, Batman.
yeah, Holy Hotline. Yeah, that was.
Wow.
I getting chills now thinking about it. Yeah.
I yeah.
Anyway,
Wow.
um,
That's pretty
so
crazy.
yeah,
I'm
so are we gonna
speechless.
do? Yeah, no, you're not. That would be dead air, and I'm not prepared. Um,
Oh, okay.
yeah. So, are we gonna do a Looney Laws?
We can do Looney Laws. You got anything else
Uh,
on your plate?
yeah, but it's not funny. Stuff I want to talk about isn't really funny.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, maybe
Women's
we should talk
issues.
about it.
Women's issues.
Oh, that's well, that's, doesn't have to it could be funny to me.
Well, it might not be funny to you. No, I'm just I just every day become more aware of the struggle that women face to conform to what society deems, pretty, beautiful, healthy, ageless, and the more I see it, the angrier I get.
Sure.
It's just
Well, you
wrong.
know what else too? I mean,
Mm.
even, whether I mean, who knows who started it, but there's always this belief that, men age gracefully, and that's I almost can't stand that term, right? Yeah, that term, right?
No,
You hear it.
no, we don't.
Well, that's
No, we don't.
that's that we get, we
We
get
get
gray,
we
we
go
get more
bald.
distinguished looking. No,
We
but
go
but there's still
bald.
this
We
distinguished
have
looking. Well, not you and I, but
We
I
have
guess
yeah, and I'm distinguished looking, but that's besides the point.
yeah,
No,
just
we have gray pubic hairs. No, it's horrible.
extinguished. Well, I think you extinguished looking. You mean not
Some of us walk around in our first trimester. It's not good, Bill. Men don't age gracefully. They really don't.
Yeah, but women,
They have
not
to
for
look
nothing.
100%
Right,
24/7.
because men can get away with looking okay and he's still a guy, it's like,
Right.
it's
Yeah.
ridiculous,
Yeah,
how
they
that
have a
is.
name for that now. It's called a dad bod. I'm like, "Seriously? Really? And
Really? A dad bod?
you're okay with a guy having a dad bod, but God forbid if, you show a wrinkle or, you have a little bit of a turkey neck or, just, a gray hair showing. It's just I just I don't have TV, so when commercials come on television for me, uh, on the
On Tubi?
on the
Or not
internet,
Tubi?
yes,
Right.
on Tubi, so many of them are for skin products, and oh, you're gonna look beautiful, and this, it's just what do these women have to go through? They're bombarded daily this is what they're told that they have to look like to be desirable,
Right.
and it just kills me because
Right.
it's a double standard.
Right.
Men don't have to do this,
Right.
and why is that?
Well, I don't
You
know. If
know,
we just started wearing makeup and we started, getting breast lifts, it might, things might turn around. Maybe things could
I
change.
I don't know. I'm hoping my breasts go away. Um,
They just need to be
that
lifted.
extra weight I put on landed right there. Yeah. So I'm a good full A cup right now. So I'm hoping that when I hit 180 pounds,
You
I will be I'll look like Carrot Top without the
I'm
carrot
sorry.
top.
Oh, okay.
Without the carrot top. Yeah.
Oh, right. He's got like a bod, huh?
Yeah, man, that guy is ripped to shreds.
That's amazing.
I know. Yeah,
Wow.
that guy's definitely shredded. So yeah,
Wow.
shredded carrots. Ah, get it?
Ah,
Shredded carrots.
shredded
Yeah.
carrots. That's good.
Yeah. So anyway, yeah, I just I really take offense at what society has turned.
Is that a picket fence?
Um,
You take a fence or you take
would you stop
mm,
with the whatever it is you're trying to do over there? What are you trying to do over there?
nothing? I don't know.
Stop. Leave that alone. You'll go blind. Anyway,
Too late.
it's just bad. That's an
Why I got
inside joke,
why
folks.
have eye problems?
That's an inside joke. Anyway,
Ugh.
anyhow, so yeah, so I just had to get that off my chest. No pun intended.
Yeah,
Um,
right.
and I'm sure you'll agree. It's just a double standard and it's wrong. And you women out there that kill yourselves to try and look appeal and appease whoever it is that you're with. Man, if
Right.
they don't like you for who you are, just hit the road. Just kick those people to the curb because
Right.
there's somebody
Right.
out there that's going to love you just the way you are. And
Agree.
that's all I have to say.
Yeah. I got to wonder if you came back as a woman, I
Yeah.
wonder what you'd be like.
Oh man, if I came back as a woman,
Well,
I
would you be
what?
the type that would doll up? You know, with makeup, or would you be more of
No,
like you think you'd be
I'm low maintenance.
okay.
I don't even wear, man jewelry, so no, I wouldn't wear any
So you can kind of
jewelry.
you can actually picture yourself if you were a woman.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I can, that's easy. I can easily picture
Ray's getting in
myself as
touch
a
with his
woman.
feminine side right now.
I've always been in touch with my, feminine side, Bill. It makes me a
I don't
better
want to watch
man,
that. No.
but, could be interesting. Get your camera.
But no,
Make sure.
seriously. I
What?
mean, if you know if all of a sudden you woke
If
up
I
and
came
it's
back?
like, you know,
Okay.
yeah, I'm a woman now, you know.
Well, I would definitely want to have a nice figure, only because I care about the way I look, and
Right.
I'm really not happy with these extra pounds I put on, but I'm getting them off. I've started.
Now, here's the
Um,
thing.
yeah.
You did training and you were a personal
Yes, I
trainer and
did.
you worked
I
out for a lot of years of your life. Do
I
you think
did.
it's easier for a woman to get in shape, or is it easier for a man to get in shape, or there's not a difference?
Well, the difference is,
Given a typical body, well, that's another thing too. I mean, if are we saying that, all of a sudden you're 60 something years old and you're a woman, or are you maybe
yeah,
like 20 something year
yeah,
old and you're a woman right now?
no. If I came back as a 65-year-old woman, right?
Oh, okay.
Um,
Wow.
I would hit the gym and
Really?
I would get toned, but I wouldn't want big, huge muscles like the steroid women that compete in the, in the professional
Can we
bodybuilding community.
can we get muscles in our 60s and 70s?
Billy, that's the amazing thing that I learned as a personal fitness trainer. Your muscles will continue to grow until
That is
you
amazing.
die
That's
with
amazing.
weight training. Now,
Wow.
they don't grow as large or as fast, but they
Sure.
will still continue to grow. And how muscles grow is simply this. Um, the repetitions that you use or do with the weights actually tears the muscle down. It causes these rips, these tiny little tears in the muscle fibers. All right. And then when you stop training for a day or two, those tears heal. And when they heal with a certain amount of scar tissue. And
Oh,
so every time it heals, it gets a little bit larger. Okay.
and
And
that's a good thing for
that's
your body.
that's basically, well, it does lead you to be considerably stronger than those without muscle. So that's a perk. I mean, bodybuilders,
Sure.
I myself, I've always been ridiculously
Sure.
strong because I've been training since I'm 12. Yes, and
Yeah, but
I would I
I
would
also know that scar tissue is not a great thing. So I mean, it sounds like a double-edged sword. You know what I'm
well,
saying? You
scar
wanna get in
well,
shape, you want I mean, is there a difference between,
yeah, but
is it
the scar tissue isn't seen though. The scar tissue is beneath the skin, so it's not seen.
okay,
And
but
it's all part of what?
it still sounds like it's it still sounds like it seems like it's would be safer and better for your body just to get yourself in shape and keep yourself in really good shape
Well, here's
as
the thing.
opposed to really building on muscle.
It regenerates. Here are some of the good things about muscle. If you have a lot of muscle on your frame actually has to get slightly larger and denser to support that muscle. So it's good for bone density. That's why bodybuilders have great bone density because the frame has to
Sure.
grow to support all that extra muscle.
When they're in their
Um,
prime but as they get older
no,
now, they got this
even
big
into you.
body. Isn't it more isn't it become more of an issue when you get like into your 70s and 80s? Like I'm
I
thinking of
mean,
like, guys like
it
Stallone, I
I
mean,
it guys like Stallone were never nearly as big as guys like Arnold Schwarzenegger, who, if you see him now, he's practically almost the size of a normal man. He hasn't trained and he hasn't used steroids in years. And don't
so
forget,
so his
he
body will naturally just kind of like go
shrink. It
okay.
shrinks, Bill. Mine has
Okay.
shrunk.
Right.
Mine has shrunk. I used to be much bigger than this, but I haven't
Okay.
trained like I used to. So you shrink.
Okay. But
We
there's no
lose.
concern about like damage by
No,
shrinking.
no, there's no concern about damage by shrinking,
Okay.
but we also
I guess I'm
lose
comparing
muscle.
it to like, when so how you see somebody who's you hear this all the time, right? And you know this, you know exactly what I'm talking about. From people we may know. People who end up being like 300-400 pounds, right? And
Yeah,
then they lose tons of weight. They lose
yeah,
tons of weight, but there's still a lot
yeah,
of body like still there. They got like, you know,
yeah. Excess
um
skin.
yeah. Is it
Well,
just
there are
skin?
there are procedures to remove some of that skin. You can have some of that skin surgically removed. Women have tummy tucks after giving birth a lot of times if they go to 9 months and they're huge, and all of a sudden the baby comes out and now they've had that extra skin. I happen
Yeah,
to
but I don't
know a
know. I
woman.
don't understand how those that all that skin can be
Well,
removed with no additional new scarring.
oh,
You know what I mean? Like
it,
it's like,
well, it is there is some scarring involved, but
yeah,
like anything else, the
yeah,
scars heal. And if you
yeah.
do it right, you can hide the scars. I know a woman who's had a tummy tuck personally. Um,
That's amazing. So
it
there
is.
you go.
So
Wow.
getting back to the muscle. So as we age, our bodies lose muscle. So the best thing to do is actually weight train into your 60s and 70s and 80s to at least keep what you have. It's
Okay.
important to, if you just want to look good, you're not going to compete. You don't care about having giant muscles and being that muscle man guy. You
Right.
just weight train just to keep what
No,
you
I
have.
right. All I ever hear about it when you get into your your 80s and your 70s and 80s and 90s, if you make it to those ages, that
Yeah.
you should be at the weight that it's supposed to be for your height, and your
You know
frame.
what? Forget that. That's outdated and it's wrong. That
Really?
that height weight comparison chart is outdated and it's wrong.
Hmm.
Okay? For my height, I'm supposed to be something like 155, 160 pounds.
Right.
I would look like a Biafra kid at that weight.
Well, you have a
Okay?
frame that's bigger than that,
But
right? So
not
the
really.
frame,
But here's the thing. A lot of people don't realize this about me is I have a medium-sized frame. I'm not a large framed man.
hmm,
Though, you know, I've been up around 220 pounds at 5'10" when I was at my largest.
right.
Again, but then again, I don't have a large frame. I have a medium-sized frame. But
Interesting.
that's the difference. Yeah. I mean, really, I'm supposed to weigh something like 155 pounds for my height, and that's never going to fly.
Right. Well, you and I are practically the same height. That's kind of the number I'm supposed to
Yeah.
be at.
Right.
You know?
Think of what you would look like at that weight. You'd look
Oh God.
emaciated.
Yeah. Yeah. But you usually don't see a lot of really heavy 80-year-olds.
Yeah, you do.
Really?
There's a lot of older people that have, well, look, as a nation, this country just keeps getting fatter and fatter and
Yeah,
fatter.
but you would think that
Because
they would make it into their 80s.
some do.
I guess they do.
I mean, some do. And
Some
there's been some
genetics, I
famous.
guess, and some other
I mean,
things that
Orson
just
Welles. Orson Welles, towards the end of his life, was huge. I mean,
Hmm.
absolutely huge. Jackie Gleason, he made it into his 80s. He was huge. He was
into
big.
his 80s. Yeah.
There's been a lot of heavy set people that have made it into older years. I mean, it puts a strain on your heart. It puts a strain on your limbs.
Right.
But what's important is body mass. Okay, it's getting the amount of fat you have, your fat percentage down versus anything else. Don't worry about how much you weigh and how tall you are. Just get your body fat composition down somewhere around 10, 15, between 10 and 20% is good for a regular sized human. Not somebody that's going to compete. Because fat accumulates in places you don't want it to, like around your heart, and that would be bad. So if you can
Okay.
get your body fat down
Okay.
and keep it down, you'll be healthy.
Okay. And that concludes our body tips for today with Ray
That
and
includes our body tips today with Ray and Bill. And
and
that we just idiot science. We just
we,
did an idiot science, Bill.
that's right. That's right. We just did idiot
But
science.
ironically, it's something I actually know about. Okay,
Yeah.
so let's go and come back and do some
Idiot who
Looney
does know
Laws.
what he's doing. Okay, yeah, we'll be right back with one of Ray's favorite segments right after this.
Yay!
It's time for Looney Laws of the Land.
And we're back with another segment of Looney Laws of the Land, and we're going to go to Oklahoma, Ray.
Oh,
Oklahoma.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And these are
That's the only
laws
words
that
I
are
know. Oklahoma, where
Actually, I know the
that's
first
from
word.
that's from the play Oklahoma, right? I guess.
Right.
Which was
No,
a
the
song.
movie, the play, the movie, the book, the
The
state, Oklahoma. Yeah, the state, Oklahoma. Yeah.
What do you know about
And these-
Oklahoma? You know anything about Oklahoma?
I know nothing. I know nothing
Did
about
you-
Oklahoma.
You know nothing about. Did you know that it is against the law to read a comic book while operating a motor vehicle? Thank God.
I do that all the time. No, and just to clarify, these are laws that are still on the books today.
Still on the
Correct
books.
Correct
That's
my
right.
partner there.
Yes.
Okay.
No
So
comic book
you
reading
can't
while you're
no comic book
while you're
while
driving the car. Well, yeah, that should
driving
be
a
every state.
what about horse? What if you're riding a horse? Can you read the comics if you're riding a horse?
The things that people do when they're driving are ridiculous, okay? Eating,
Tell
drinking,
me
on their
about it.
phone, having
Yeah.
sex. That's an interesting
Yeah.
one while you're driving.
That's an interesting one.
Yeah.
Try eating an ice cream sundae while you're driving a stick shift car
You
like I used
told
to.
me. Try driving
Yeah.
naked. You did that one too, right? Right?
Yeah, that was fun.
Yeah.
Driving naked. It's so
Uh,
freeing. All right, go ahead. What else you got?
Oh man. Apparently, this is there's a place called Clinton, Oklahoma,
Okay.
and apparently it is illegal to molest an automobile.
I know what that means, and
What?
those exhaust pipes get awfully hot.
Oh my god!
Though they are probably about
Oh,
the
that's-
right size,
That's a sick
but
visual.
you want to make sure that that car's been off for at least an
Why?
hour.
You see a hole, you got to go.
That's a man thing, Bill. I mean,
Oh,
geez.
not for me.
Oh, not for me
Not
either.
for me. No, you
I-
drilled
I-
a hole and you went. I know that story.
I like my. Let's keep that's got to die with me, Bill. That story. That story can never be told.
I wasn't going to bring it up.
You better not.
Anyway.
Anyway,
So
yeah,
yeah.
no,
So
I-
you
I-
see a
I-
hole and I'm going in.
and
No matter what.
that's the man's way, Bill.
Not all,
That's
man.
the man's way. That's
a
unbelievable.
man's way. Wow.
Think how many toilet paper holders have been molested.
Oh
Just
my
think about it.
god. Oh
Think
my
about it,
god.
Bill.
Oh, I'm never
Yeah.
going to go to the bathroom the same.
Yeah, no. All right, what
Whew.
else you got?
Let's go to a new one. Whew. All right. So it's against the law to walk backward in downtown Oklahoma City while eating a hamburger. If you can do that, shit,
Wait a minute.
that's pretty
wha-
damn good.
Wait, you can't. Wait a minute, Bill. You
It's
can't
against the
walk
law
backwards?
to walk backwards in Oklahoma City while you're eating a hamburger.
Why
You
is
gotta
this
be-
hard?
I think that's pretty damn good if you could do that.
Why should it be hard? I can
Well-
walk backwards and eat a ice cream sundae. What's the difference?
Are
Whether
you
you're
sure?
walking forward or backwards and eating a hamburger.
In downtown? I mean, downtown
yeah,
streets?
downtown. Yeah,
I mean,
downtown.
and not get run over?
Yeah. Well, it didn't say you couldn't turn your head once in a while.
That's
But you
true.
realize at some point, some idiot was walking backwards, eating a hamburger, and got killed by a car. And so, to protect
Yeah.
us dopey pedestrians, they came up with this law.
Yeah. Wow.
Think about it.
Oof. All right. So Oklahoma. Apparently it is against the law to put a hypnotized person in a display window. This must have happened, right?
You know it did.
Right.
No, it did.
What do you got
Oh.
over there? Oh, yeah, we hypnotize those people. Just staring. They're just staring out there.
They're just staring. Wow.
They made it look. They
Those
made it look
mannequins
like,
are really.
right. Exactly.
those-
Right.
Those mannequins are really lifelike. Yeah.
Wow.
Okay. That's
Wow.
something I would do. You realize that, right? I would hypnotize. If I could, I'd hypnotize a bunch of people and tell them, now I want you to go into the store. And I want you to stand right in front of the window and stand perfectly still and
Still.
smile.
Right.
And just stand there until I tell you to wake up. And then I'd go home for a couple of hours, make some dinner, watch a couple of movies.
Oh my god.
Then I'd go back at about midnight and say, okay, snap out of it.
Right.
But
Okay,
that's
so-
just me.
Yeah, right. So Winona, not Winona Ryder, but Winona,
Got it.
Oklahoma.
Got it. Got it.
You cannot wash your clothes in a bird bath. Well, who would? Isn't that kind of disgusting? It's a bird bath.
Oh my
Aren't they
God.
pooping in there?
Just-
They're taking a
just-
bath. It's not clean.
It's not even so much the law, it's the fact that some idiot did this.
Oklahoma.
That's the amazing thing. Not so much that it's a law that you can't do this, it's that somebody did do this. Now,
Yeah.
desperate as they must have been, maybe they came out cleaner than they started. I don't know. But, look, what if the bird bath was just recently cleaned out and we had a nice rain and there
Right.
was some
right.
fresh
Right.
rainwater in there? I could see
I
that
guess.
happening.
I guess. All right. Okay. Well, you like to gamble. We know that, right?
I do like to
You
gamble.
like to gamble.
Yeah.
So, good thing you're not a woman, because apparently, if you're a woman, all right, and you live in Shulster, Oklahoma, you may not gamble in the nude, or in lingerie, or while wearing a towel.
Well, that takes all the fun out of it, Bill. Why gamble at all if you can't do that?
What about a toga?
Oh, it doesn't say anything about a toga, Bill. You might have something there.
You know,
You
because
could probably
a toga is kind of great because it covers your body, but you could have nothing on underneath there, which is great. Right?
yeah,
I
and
mean,
the ones that contour to your body kind of really show your curves off quite nicely.
that's right.
So, yeah,
I saw that,
that could
Ray. It
oh,
does. It does show yours off very nicely.
doesn't it? Don't I
It
look good in this toga? I'm wearing it now. It's white. Isn't it amazing?
Toga.
Yeah,
Toga.
I made it out of your sheets.
Oh God.
So when you get home tonight, there's no sheets
Ew.
on the bed.
Uh,
What else you
two
got?
sheets on the bed. All
Yeah.
right. So two sheets to the wind.
Yeah.
So apparently there's a problem with this, I guess, because you wouldn't think that, isn't it? Now, before I get into this next one, Oklahoma is in the middle of
Yeah.
the country, right? It's surrounded by other states, right?
Yes, it's landlocked, Bill. Yes.
Okay,
Yes, it is.
so then this one's really odd because it says it is illegal to go whaling in Oklahoma.
Well,
Yep,
whaling.
that's right.
No. That's WAILING. You cannot walk down the street and go.
And we're talking about the
"Oh,
real
my
whales,
God,
not people that
I
might look
can't
like a whale.
believe what
right?
my husband did to me. I can't believe. Oh, woe is me. You see, you can't whale that kind of whale, Bill. How
Yeah.
can you whale in a landlocked state? How?
I don't know.
How do you do that?
I don't know. I didn't make it this law,
How
but
do you
somehow
do that?
somebody tried to whale.
Yeah, no, I think it's the other whale.
Whew, yeah, right, exactly.
Okay.
All right. So apparently it is against the law and you can go to jail if you make ugly faces to dogs. Now, what if that's just your face? You know,
Right.
ugly is just, that's my face. You know,
That's a relative term. I've met some ugly people that
Yeah.
would probably just be arrested.
I know
just
one right
for-
now. I'm sitting across from him right now.
Oh man.
Oh, sorry. Oh, that wasn't right.
No respect at all.
Ugly is in the eye of the beauty. Wait.
Yeah.
Wait.
yeah.
What?
Beauty is the eye. You
beauty
can
is
make
my
you
in my
can
eye.
bring a horse to water, but
Wa-
you
Can't make him
Never mind.
beautiful.
You can
Okay.
put
Yeah, that's it.
lipstick
Right.
on a pig. Yeah, something like that.
Right. right.
Wow. Well, like, what dog is going to be offended if you make I just don't understand. See, that's why I can't ever leave, Virginia, because it's
Okay.
just too wacky out there, Bill.
When you drive in your car, do you have
Yes.
like a napkin in the glove compartment? Maybe some.
Yes, I
something
do, just in case.
Well,
Sure.
apparently you can't have tissues in the back of your car. It's illegal to have tissues in the back of your car in Oklahoma. Now, who's checking
I
this
don't-
and
I don't-
why? Tissues?
I don't believe it.
This is not like an open container here of like liquor.
I don't
you know?
believe it. I don't believe it.
What if you had a bad day at work, and you're crying on the way home?
Yeah.
Nope. That's it.
No, I don't believe it. I'm sorry, I don't believe that's a law. How can you stop people from carrying tissues in the back of your car? Why is this a problem?
I don't know.
How
I
is this?
don't
affect-
believe all these.
I have
I'm-
a box.
I'm
of
st-
tissues.
I'm
I
having-
have a
I'm having
box
some
of.
doubt.
I have a box of tissues in the back of my car on the floor of my car in case I have to blow my nose. Okay, who is this hurting?
I don't know.
And why is this against the law?
Exactly.
And why can't we take an X-Acto knife and just cut Oklahoma out completely and shove it under the country till it
Ooh.
floats out to sea?
Wow.
You like that, huh? Visual, huh? Is that a great
Yeah.
visual or what?
Damn.
Okay, what else you got?
All right. So how are you with food? Like when
I
I mean
love
like
food.
no, I know obviously
I have this great relationship with food. Bill.
you do. But
Yeah,
now
I love it, but-
your food that you're eating is your food.
Yes, most times it is my food. Yes, but I will
Right,
share.
But I mean, well, that's the next thing I was going to ask you. Okay, now how do you feel
Yeah.
about somebody eating your food? No, your plate from your food.
All right. So here's the
I'm
thing.
like a little bit funny about that.
Well, here's the thing. A lot about me has changed.
Oh boy.
Prior to 2007, I would never share my food with anybody.
Mhm. Even
I just
like a significant other, I'm talking about. Someone that close
no-
who you swap
nobody.
spit
I-
with.
Nobody. I didn't share my food.
Mhm.
I just thought it's my plate. If you want more food, get your own. This is mine, and I'm not sharing. That
Mhm.
was a very single-minded way to think.
Mhm.
Well, then I met somebody,
Mhm.
and on our very first date, this person said, "I'm not really hungry. You want to share a plate?" And I went, "Share? Huh? Okay. And you want to share a salad?" And I went,
A
"Share?"
salad.
Share
That's a pretty messy thing too. I mean,
a
that's really like,
salad? I'm like, okay.
that's
And so
already
the
looks like it's
food
got
and
saliva in
so
it.
the food came.
Yeah.
Would you let me finish my story?
I'm sorry.
And the food came, and I'm sitting next to this person, not across. Sitting there, and we're eating off the same plate. And I'm thinking, this is a novel idea. Why didn't I ever think of this? And
Really?
at that point, it seemed just so perfectly natural to share my food, something I never thought to do. And of course, now I share my food with anybody. Anybody wants a taste or wants some of my food,
Guy, girl, animal,
anybody. I don't
somebody on
care.
the street. Right.
I share my food, but it took something so simple as
I'm
somebody saying, "Hey,
yeah.
you want to share a
Wow.
plate?" And I'm
Wow.
like, "Yeah,
I'm a little more skeevier than that. And it's weird. Even with my own wife, we swap spit and everything like that. But
yeah,
somehow I get this some certain things. I'm like, I don't know. I feel
yeah,
kind of weird. So I'm
yeah."
bringing
Well,
this all up because
see,
apparently in
yeah,
Oklahoma, where we
yeah,
still are,
yeah.
apparently it's against the law to take a bite out of another person's hamburger.
Hamburgers again. There's something
That's
going on with hamburgers in that place. You can't walk backwards, and God forbid you take a bite of somebody else's hamburger.
right.
Oh, and by the way, Bill, I think I need to tell you this. Um, yeah, your wife, she spits out your spit. I just thought I should tell you. Anyway, yeah, she told me. She told me. Yeah. Anyway, yeah,
Oh
you might
man.
be sharing it with her, but she spits yours out. Anyway,
Oh my
so
God.
hamburgers, huh?
Yeah.
So again, at some point, somebody walked up to somebody and said, "Hey, is that a hamburger?" And went womp and
Right.
took a big chunk out of it.
Exactly.
And somebody called the
Exactly.
police, and that person was arrested for what? What's the charge? I mean, what do you call this in court, Your Honor? This man was caught what?
Hey,
Illegally chomping, illegally biting, masticating. You know what that word is?
that doesn't sound right.
Masticating. That's when you chew something.
Yeah. Oh, I thought
Uh,
it was I just
no,
something in the
I
bedroom by
get your mind.
myself,
This is a family
masticating.
show. This is
Well,
a
it sounds a
family.
lot like something
It doesn't
I'm
it
real
though?
familiar with.
Anyway, yeah. Sorry to hear that. That's why you.
Um,
That's never mind.
I
All right.
guess
What else you
so.
got?
All right. Well,
What else
this
you
one is
got?
in like every state. We have I think every single state that we have done has the same thing. Ray, it
Got to be a
says
horse.
it's no spitting on the sidewalk. It's
No
illegal.
spitting on the
There's
sidewalk.
no
Well,
spitting on the sidewalk.
it's pretty much a disgusting habit. So that's
It
actually
is.
probably the best
It is.
law.
I'm sorry. I decided to spit up over by.
Oh, now it's on the studio floor. What
That's
is
right.
wrong with you?
Well, I just
Now, if I step on that and fall, what's going to happen?
Oh, okay. So you'll like this
Yeah.
one.
Okay.
Okay. So
Yeah.
any swearing in the name of God, Jesus Christ, or the Holy Ghost is
Yeah.
punishable by $1 fine. $1 fine, Ray.
$1 fine.
That's right.
I got $100 in my pocket, and I'm going to go to Oklahoma, and I'm going to show them what I can do.
You're gonna just rapid.
I'm going to show
fire.
them. I'm going to be like, Jesus Christ, what the hell is wrong with you sinners? Wow. So blasphemy. You can't blaspheme. There you go.
No.
Cannot take the Lord thy God's name in vain.
In vain.
Yeah, which means you're basically shooting up God. Put him in the hypodermic and right in the vein.
Wow. All right. I'll give you one more. Here you go.
Oh, okay.
This is unusual. Not like any of the other ones haven't been at all.
Again, go ahead.
Oklahoma. You
Yeah.
can end up 30 days in jail
Yeah.
if you injure someone's fruit.
Oh,
I'm
no.
guessing they mean fruit,
Oh,
right? Not like a
no.
body part.
Oh, no.
They squeezed my berries,
Oh, injure someone's fruit.
broke my
I have a-
banana,
I have a really bad
scrunched
political
my
joke.
grapes.
I have a politically incorrect joke I can make with that, but I won't.
Okay.
Injure somebody's fruit. Okay.
Now, what do you, I mean, I guess,
What?
is it like, they have a garden and you sneak over there and I'm going to like start
I
playing with all
don't
their
know.
fruit?
I just picture some guy walking down the block with a banana, and some guy walks and just shoves the guy's banana up his nose and injures
Wow.
his fruit.
Man.
Maybe takes a hammer to an apple a guy's eating. I don't know. Maybe he slices
Oh,
off a piece of
man.
peach that a guy's about.
That
to
guy
put in
Gallagher
his
would never
mouth.
be able to go there when he would take that watermelon and freaking,
Gallagher?
right?
Yeah,
And destroy the
Yeah.
watermelon. That was great.
the watermelons. Yeah, that's definitely.
If it was somebody's fruit.
what was the term? You can't what to fruit? Destroy?
You
No.
can't injure. Injure.
Injure?
Injure. Yeah.
How do you
Who kn-
injure fruit?
I don't know. I don't know.
I
How
know
do you
how to
injure?
I
I know you injure a person, right?
I could
I
injure
mean,
injure a fruit, but how do you just injure fruit? Oh, man.
injure
Oh,
fruit,
I'm telling you.
injure
Yeah,
someone's fruit,
that's bad.
and there you
That's
go.
and again,
Oklahoma. That's
it's
Oklahoma for you.
someplace I'm never going. Never going.
There's not
If
many
I have
states
to
you're going to
drive
want to go to anymore.
No, in fact, if driving across country is gonna get tougher and tougher with each new episode of this.
We haven't
There's so
gone to
many states
Virginia
I
yet.
just
We're getting to your state soon.
Oh, just
Watch, it's the
wait till we
craziest
get
state when we get there.
just
Watch.
just wait till we get here to
Yeah.
Virginia. Holy moly.
Well, I can't wait.
I
I
can
can
just
wait.
imagine.
So it's
So
the
so
beginning
next
of July, and
that's right.
we're
And
supposed to
next
be seeing each other soon. So there's a good
next
chance the
weekend,
next show we do might be
next show,
a
face
in-person
to
show,
face.
maybe,
Face to face.
or face to butt. Like I'll spin around and you just
And then I'll spin around and we'll be two asses facing each other.
right there you go, but
There
no
you go.
fruit, but no fruit,
No fruit. Don't injure my fruit. Tell your wife
no,
when I get there. I don't want her to injure my fruit.
no fruit.
All right?
Are you bringing your own fruit?
I'm bringing but I'll share. But
You'll
don't
bring. Oh,
injure
you
it.
bring your own fruit, but you share. Okay, got it.
Right.
All
I'll
right.
share. And I won't walk backwards with it, I promise.
Okay. Well, that's it for now in our new studio, our rented
Yeah,
studio.
our rented studio with all
Little
our
by little,
rented
we'll get our
equipment.
all equipment back.
Yeah.
Thanks,
Yeah.
Ray.
Hey,
And,
anytime, Bill. Don't mention it.
and we'll be here for our next show, hopefully, unless
We will be together.
Ray gambles, something worse.
Yeah. No, we'll be.
We'll be
you-
together.
We
We'll
will
be
be.
together.
Our next show will be at Bill's house, and we will be actually in the same room again.
Yeah. Okay.
And that's always fun. So I just want to tell everybody to be good to each other out there. All right. Just try and be
That's
good
right.
to each other, especially in these trying times.
That's right.
And that's about it. Anything
right.
you want to say, Bill?
No, just have a good week, everybody. We'll see you soon.
Yeah. Have a good week.
Please check out our website, pullyourselftopieces.com.
That's right.
And you can subscribe to the show in Google and Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Breaker, Castbox, Pocket Casts, Radio Public, Stitcher, and YouTube, or via RSS, so you'll never miss an episode.
And if you enjoy our show, don't forget to give us a high rating.
And remember to tell your friends about the show.
Thanks for listening to our show, and thank you to freesounds.org and Gottlieb, Audio Mirage, Plasterbrain, Cognito Perceptu, FK Prod, Mirage Hazer, Shadow Wisp, D-Boss, Viku Seru, Intra Environmental Sound Project, Julian Nicholas, Carmelo Mike, G Kill Hour, 140178 Sound, CMU Sound Design, Alan Mchi, Der Super Anton, Eric H2000, Bulbastray, FK Phantom, Ultra Dust, Ada Records, Stuart Colborn, Debroid, Cubidup, GJ, Syntax Seed, Inspector J, Astounded, Madge 061785, Just Invoke, Short Record, Lorenzo Sue, and I'm Mackenzie. CreativeCommons.org/licenses/by/3.0/legal code.